From the home of the Bills since 1973, we are at Highmark Stadium, just south of downtown Buffalo. Tonight, we kick off Week 3 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Buffalo Bills. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And a big hit there on the opening kickoff, and that might set the tone for what could be a physical game. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. As the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Tua sets up to pass it. A quick throw there is incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Waddle there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. But you look at this defense. This unit 3rd best in the NFL in stopping the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jalen Waddle, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. What's going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Well, in the process of that kick return, it appears we had an injury. And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. Oh, my goodness. Now that is going to be out of bounds on the free kick. And that's a big mistake. And what is going on here? Are they serious? 1st down, and they're in punt formation. And he was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. And that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. And they just did not get the snap away in time.
Off 52.
Throwing now is Allen. And he's got a man wide open, complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
From the gun, it's Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal. Allen now looks to throw. Flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are back within a score.
Obviously, Brandon, they couldn't get it all back with just one score, but that touchdown chips into the lead, and now it makes the comeback a little bit more manageable.
Now Matt Prater for the point after. And it's no good. He misses the PAT. So file that one away. Could eventually loom large here as the night progresses.
Matt Prater
set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Washington now brings this out.
Malik Washington on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Waddle, the motion man right. Tua going to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Tua on the bootleg here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. You look at this Buffalo defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stuffed him for no gain.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Out to the right here to Wilson. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Hey! 21G! Hey, 21T8!
Here's Tua. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down.
For the Dolphins.
They'll score a 36-yard punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Winless to start the year at 0-2, and now they get the Thursday night game here in Week 3. So, I don't know, does the fact that they're back out so quickly, Charles, help or hurt their cause?
Oh, I say unequivocally help, because you always want a Thursday game earlier in the schedule rather than later, just because the grind of the season hasn't really set in yet. But also, if they can get a win here, they get a mini open week.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, 75 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that one a break and get on out there and play.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Now a 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30-yard line.
Cover 3 kick. Cover 3 kick.
A run straight ahead with Achane. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Short throw underneath to Hurst. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 49-yard line.
On the option left, here's Tua. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the first down.
Now, that was a designed run. Now, remember, if a quarterback goes feet first, he's protected. But if he dives head first, he's not. On that play, he figured the risk was worth the reward.
In motion right, that's Wilson. Looking to pass. Tua. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Now Tua. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Solo left side. All right.
He'll look to throw. Open net is well complete. And he's got the first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 15-yard line.
Jalen Waddle. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Miami. Back
to throw again. He'll dump this off to Achane. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
15-yard line.
It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they've got it second down and 11. They fake the handoff. Now Tua out to his left. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up third down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down.
Ready. All right, go ahead, go, go, go. Ready. Trouble one, high.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Tough spot here, third down and 11. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Achane. And he will take it in for the Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are once again back in front. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Diamonds on me fight, Nick and Reese, Ikatina, Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia, going against Blizzard, wouldn't want to be
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Already know I got you, go.
On play action, Allen. Rush coming, and he's taken down. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. To throw, it's Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 34.
It's just called, as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Shakir holds it in. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's second down. Here's Allen to throw it. To the right side here, caught by Kincaid. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run with Cook. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal.
All 52. 319. Hey, tight. 56. Okay. 5 wide. Pass. Come. Here we go.
Allen. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
3rd down and goal.
Stop.
Allen going to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
So 1st and goal quickly turns into 4th and goal, and then 4th and goal turns into no points whatsoever.
That's a very disappointing sequence of events right there. And I, for one, would not want to be the kicker who has to run over to his head coach and explain that one.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
At the 45-yard line.
Right back to Achane on 2nd down. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Ready. Hike. All right, go ahead. Go. Ready. Solo left Zion.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Dancing to his left. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the Bills' 41-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard.
Go ahead.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Get set. Out.
They'll run for it with Achane. Got a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped.
You're right here. Hey, 21, 18. Wait.
Tua sets up to pass it. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
2nd and 10.
Jim. 18. Low. Hey, Watson, Oscar.
On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach, frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
Cover 1 hard. 18.
Out of the gun is a give to Achane. And he is going to lose yardage here. 3rd down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7.
You see that celebration from him after that stop? Those corners don't normally have the chance to get behind the line of scrimmage and hand them big losses. So when he got that opportunity, he certainly made it a memorable one.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Achane here, they stay on the ground. And he gets it down to the 32. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
This will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one. A final shot before half for Allen. Sliding out of the pocket. And that's going to be incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Play action. Now it's Tua. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Ready, team! Step. Solo left Zion.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. This one deep for Wilson. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bills are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their defense did its job, forcing the takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit?
And you'd better believe that one side of the ball feeds off the work of the other, so they'll want to come out, establish some rhythm, and go down and take the lead.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 8. Allen now looks to throw. It's complete to Cook. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Play action. Now it's Allen. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So 2nd and long, you've got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
At the 36-yard line.
Allen off the play fake. They'll roll him out right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Here's Allen. A bullet throw, but incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
But you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin the second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
Pass midfield, look out. He's inside the 20. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Miami. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there.
16. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. Oh, some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. From the gun, it's Allen. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing now is Allen. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here's Cameron Johnston now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. And they'll be set up with great field position, as this is going to be touchdown right at the 40-yard line.
Ready? All right, go ahead, go, go, go. Ready?
Now Achane on 1st and 10. Down to about the 37.
typically we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Hey, 21 TN.
Here's Tua. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Up the middle, Achane. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 25-yard line.
Now Tua going to change the play. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now they'll change things up. In motion goes the tight end. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Solo left Zion. Longer, long.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
It's a gain of 17. Yet it brings up 4th down.
Watson, Oscar.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the 1st down. It's now 1st and goal.
Ready.
That's caught. Waddle on the left side. Touchdown! Jalen Waddle with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on third down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
That's good.
Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
On play action, Allen. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. There'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
Brings up second and 17. Here we go. 37-yard line.
Allen going to change the look here. Looking to throw. Allen. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield or man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Allen. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
After the turnover, it's Tua. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Bills are right back in this football game.
When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 34.
Round 80.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. As a quarterback, Charles, you have to imagine that he knew that heat was coming there on that snap. But this time, the pressure forces him into an interception.
Absolutely he knew. And maybe that's a spot in other parts of the game. He's going to think about just throwing that one away. But down late in the 4th quarter, he has no choice, no luxury. He's got to try and make a play. And even with that pressure around him, he tried to complete it downfield to no avail.
Again, running right, Achane. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 66 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
First down, Dolphins.
It's safe. Go ahead. Wait, T. Out.
Off the play action, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Tua going to throw. Touchdown, Dolphins! Jalen Waddle from 21 yards away. And the Dolphins are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Bills 16. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Here's Allen to throw it. And he whips that one incomplete there.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw, it's Allen. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 47. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Alert! 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 56! 56!
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Allen going to throw. That is caught. Kincaid with it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Gun. Hold the look. Hold the look. Hold.
Allen. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Dolphins will take over here at their own 12-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. On play action, here's Tua on the move to his left. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. And their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Running right, here's Achane. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. 78 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
Jalen Waddle. A gain of 12. First down, Dolphins.
Hey, come up two. Come up two. Come up two. Corner, long. Ready.
Now Tua. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Now Tua signaling to change things up. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Now, that's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
The offense on third down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. That's caught inside the 20. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory.
And this has been the story all night long. They just came out firing and have not backed off, even with the big fourth-quarter lead. Here's another completion for big yardage.
Ready.
First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Dolphins go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. And that moment we just saw, always so special for any rookie. The first touchdown of his career.
There's nothing like anticipation, is there? You know he's been dreaming about it, thinking about it. It's been a part of every bit of his being. And finally, it gets done. He's got to feel great right now.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Allen now looks to throw. Has his man. It's Shakir. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To the air. Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Now Allen again. On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Round 80!
Here's Allen. And he comes back with one complete. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game, his third of the year. And the Bills get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Prater for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10.
Solo left Zion. Solo left. Ready.
Looking to pass. Tua. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Watch it, Oscar.
And the Dolphin first
Solo
down.
left Zion.
Tua sets up to pass it. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Second and 5.
All right. Ready, team. Wait there.
Running right on the option is Tua. A solid gain of 7 yards that time on the keeper and a first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Miami.
Turbo one.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Ready. Ready, T. Scat.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. T.J. Sanders in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long.
Ready, T. Hey. 10-by-3, kick. 10-by-3, kick.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Being chased out left. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a side of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Steps away. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on.
They've got his man complete. Now he's into the clear again. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. 87 yards. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Achane gets it from the gun. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on 1st down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if he picked up the 1st down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the 1st down because in college football, the clock stops with every 1st down, it actually aids the defense in that situation.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Go ahead. Ready, team.
Here's Tua. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And he is going to have it by a 1st down, and the Dolphins are going to win the football game. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, They're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up